Oh, they can't shift it. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. You think, but yeah.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Adelaide Comets are looking to defend their grand final championship in 2026, but started the season last weekend with a 4-1 loss away to the undefeated league winners last season in West Adelaide, giving Comets a shaky start. But round two could be a different story. At home last year, they were undefeated in 7 of their 9 home league matches in 2025 and will be looking to make their home ground in its second season of senior football a fortress. For Adelaide University, a young squad at its core with a few senior figures they have are looking to turn heads and be a surprise package this year. Duncan Duncan Song in his second year in charge of uni, as well as Joel Porter and Comets, make this one in prospect a very, very enticing matchup. We are here at LJ Hooker Myland Sports Park for the end of round 2 between Adelaide Comets and Adelaide University in the Apex Steel WNPLSA. I'm your lead commentator, Seb O'Neill, and we'll take you through the starting lineup, starting with Adelaide Comets. 3 changes from the start, including in goal, where Madison Molino drops to the bench, and in comes Japanese goalkeeper Misuzu Ito for her first WNPL match. Mia Vienakos and 14-year-old Sofia Tambakis comes in, the latter making her starting league debut this afternoon after coming off the bench for a full debut last weekend. Anastasia Marzilli and Joanna Katsibis go to the bench. Chrissy Panagaris will look to continue her goal-scoring streak up front, which started in round 9 last year. She scored in every league match, including finals, since then. As we look at Adelaide University, they are unchanged 11 from a good start in round 1 with their 2-1 win over Flinders United. Evelyn Goldsmith looks for her first clean sheet of the season in between the 6 at the back, supporting her Gromball, Bouchereau, Bolton and Sophie Burke, who played a 200th last week. Shinatsu Kai, the Japanese midfielder, also starts from the off alongside Charlie King and captain Alicia Panagakos in defensive midfield up front. Canadian striker Kelly Tataran starts in black and white for an 11th consecutive time since joining West Adelaide mid-season last year. She and Alana Fitzsimmons up top, both scoring last weekend. Molly Simmons alongside them. Duncan Song is absent today due to outside commitments, so assistant coach Zach Jackman will be in charge this afternoon. As we see both sides come out onto the field of play, led out by our refereeing stars of Joshua Britvec in the middle, and Ming Shui and Cassandra Hughes as their 2 assistants. Of course, with the circus tent in the background, very much in Mad March here in Adelaide. The fringe season provides a great backdrop among the city skyline of Adelaide, right behind this ground. Lana Saroulis and Alicia Panagakos, the 2 captains this afternoon for Comets and Adelaide Uni respectively. So they go in for the pre-match coin toss.
Yeah, anyway. I'll come back. No, you're good.
A warm afternoon here in Adelaide, about 28 degrees as we kick off just past 3 p.m. Getting even warmer tomorrow, so perfect day for it in comparison. I think it's also raining during the week next week too, so certainly ideal at the moment, the conditions. In the huddles, both of these 2 sides, of course, meeting the mandatory 2 times in the league last year, once here and once at Service FM, a 2-2 draw, in that round 8 fixture. And then the one in the second to last round of the season here went the way of Adelaide Comets 2-1. They were 1-0 down, courtesy of Nicole O'Neill, before Chrissy Panagaris and Georgie Nicola scoring after 50 minutes each. And as I said, Adelaide Comets uncharacteristically losing last weekend to a strong side in West Adelaide, and we saw that proven to us even more so last night after they beat Metro Stars 5-1 at Kilburn. Adelaide Uni, on the other hand, beating Flinders United in what was a good start to their season, as it looks like they will have kickoff going from right to left in their white strip, Comets in their black and blue. And we're just about set to get underway here at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. And we get underway through Kelly Tatar and going back to Alicia Panagakos. Bouchero. Looking for the ball to cut through the centre. The touch is slightly loose, which lets Kylie Pridham pounce. 15 years of age, starting in this fixture, scored her first ever senior goal in that first matchup last year, the 2-2. Has the 3 senior goals to her name so far in the Apex Steel NPLSA. First look at Misuzu Ito as well in the Comets goal. Displacing Madison Molino from her starting spot she had all last year. As Comets get forward here. Ball is attempted to be put through by Emily Hazelwood. One back fairly by Willoughby. And Comets look forward once again looking for the through ball, but it's cut out by Macy Borton. Poke through. Pridham. Trying to turn on the ball there. Unable to get it right, Tambakis. Another youngster, 14 years of age, in her starting debut, as that's a shot that goes over the bar, but a shot nonetheless early on for Adelaide Uni. Just losing sight of the ball for the moment as Adelaide Uni regain possession. Panagakos takes advantage of the loose ball. And that one over the top. Forced out to this wide left attacking side. Uni. And that's well one back. Not Ridge. Her ball down the wing. Pridham's touch loose, as was Bouchero's initially, but manages to make amends and regain. That will be a throw. Burke on the throw. Celebrated a 200th senior match last week against Flinders United, did the Uni left back. That's a poor pass. Right, 2. Panagakos. That ball down the wing will roll out for a goal kick. Goal kick goes short. Back to Ito. And a new player, actually comes from a rugby background over in Japan. Panagakos didn't get the touch there. Another throw for Burke to take. Nice turn from Fitzsimmons. Has it taken off of her, so Rulis able to make her way upfield until finding the ball to Hazelwood. Back from Tambakis. Now here's Charlotte King. Puts a nice ball through. Captured first by Ito. The ball finds itself nicely in midfield. Has the wide option if she can find her. Just doesn't get the pass right that time around as Pridham. Already getting plenty of action on the ball so far is Kylie Pridham. Yeah. Flinders player in her juniors before going to NTC and then coming here to Comets. Ball wide, doesn't reach its target, and Sophie Burke will get there first. Nice challenge, but not kept. Again, a loose one. Panagakos using her body well up against Viannakos. Panagakos again. Back to Bouchereau. Scored the 1 goal last year, did Emily Bouchereau in round 4. And a 2-2 draw against Campbelltown City. The former Metro defender. See the throw in on the far side. Just past the halfway line. Late clip, no foul. Continuing on with a throw. Their home record here last season, Adelaide Comets, was one of the best. 7 out of their 9 home matches last year, they were unbeaten in, meaning either they won or they drew. Only the 2 losses against Campbelltown in round 15 and Inter in round 7. One of the blemishes on that record. Back from Simmons, and then Goldsmith clearing long. He was a bit of a miss for them in that second half of the season. As we see Fitzsimmons try to go over the top of Ito. And another strike cited by Ito in her first match. Pass doesn't find a teammate. Another one looking for the path of Alana Fitzsimmons. Instead, it's Saroulis who manages to get herself back. Saroulis looking to go over the top. The touchdown from Viannakos can't be kept by herself. That will come off a Comets player for a uni throw. So far in this just under 10 minutes, it's been around about all uni. Doing well to just cut out any forward balls from Comets. Tough challenge between Burke and Pridham. Willoughby finding Pridham. One back by Fitzsimmons, and Pridham doing the work again. Fitzsimmons battling back and unfairly against Willoughby. Saroulis goes long and looking over the top. Panagaris tries to get past Bolton. With a flick on header. Tatara now trying to do the same for herself. Saroulis dispossessed, and now forward through comes Kayo. Janatsu Kayo! And Ito makes the save to prevent the other Japanese player on the pitch today from scoring. Nice run down the wing here on the left side. Comets with not too many options in the box to really make use of. Might even look from range here. It's a good block from Bouchereau. Willoughby out wide to Viannakos. The cross coming in. Cleared for now by Borton. Burke using her body well and opting to clear into the fence here. Izzy Nottridge. Throw is long into the box. Finds the edge of the area. Nottridge again. Willoughby. Her touch loose. Kayo has the ball in running forward to Fitzsimmons, and it's lovely. Alana Fitzsimmons, one-on-one against Ito. Here's Alana Fitzsimmons. Makes it 2 from 2 for herself. And Alana Fitzsimmons getting on the score sheet to make Adelaide Uni 1-0 up. A great ball through that Alana Fitzsimmons finished pinpoint and gets Uni up 2-0. Pridham. Again, Uni look forward. Ball through for Fitzsimmons. Looking for a brace already. Fitzsimmons again. Ito gets down low to save. Tataran sprays the ball wide. Fitzsimmons the possible target, but not in the end.
Okay, no problem.
Throw in just in front of the substitutions box. Willoughby has the options forward. Has to go upfield herself. No foul, says the referee, and Uni look forward through Kayo once again. Goes short. King pokes it out wide left for Tataran. Trying to chop it back into the centre for Fitzsimmons. Cleared away by the Comets defence. Conversations already taking place between the Uni bench and the players on field. That header coming off Charlotte King for a Comets throw. Burke on this throw. Another flicked on header by King. And that is a foul that time around.
But for some reason they're both on the camera. I think that's something that has to be changed.
Willoughby. Now, Nottridge with the close control until having to be cleared by Cerulas to get themselves out of danger. They find themselves back in it again. Fitzsimmons. Viannakos on the turn, trying to get past Burke. That's a lovely little turn there from Mia Viannakos. Willoughby trying to do the same, unable to do so that time around. And now Kayo looking for that infield ball towards Simmons. Viannakos. Willoughby gets past two. The ball through doesn't reach the wide ball, the wide target, I should say. Another one through for Fitzsimmons. Can't Can't get the better of her. Izzy Notrich does well to body off her forward. But Fitzsimmons looks a little bit worse for wear after that coming together. As both sides will stop momentarily to have an impromptu break.
Sorry, this is a different camera.
From what I heard, it does seem like there will be drinks breaks. I don't think it's maybe too early to actually have a proper one, but they might have taken it in this period of stoppage.
Oh yeah, channel 2. Yeah.
Of course, Fitzsimmons did miss some football early last year and late in 2024 due to injury. And came back in that round 7 last year, only scoring that goal in her 12 appearances in the league. Fitzsimmons back on her feet, walking, which is a good sign. Whether or not the substitute is needed is a different question. Looks like it'll be able to resume with the substitution. However, Samantha Maudsley to come on in Fitzsimmons' place. We do hope she is okay. But in comes the American, joining from the University of Rio Grande in Texas. As we do get play back underway. Early forced substitution for the away side. An away win would be big for them. They only won the one game away last season in round 6 against Flinders, 2-1. Although some of these, especially in the WNPL, away wins, a lot of these clubs do play at Service FM, so away is in air quotes, but technically still, as we see a ball coming in here from Chinatsu Kaio. That's a nice ball through. Comets chasing an equalizer here as they're through on goal. Pokes it into the centre for Chrissy Panagaris. And she continues that goal-scoring streak, which she started in the middle of last year. And she gets one back for Comets to make it 1-0. She returned to Comets in round 9 last year. And since then, every match she's played in the league, including finals, she has scored in. And that today will make it a 12th match in a row in which she has scored. They have been on the back foot for majority of this 20 minutes, but with the quality they do have in this side. They can create moments to get them back in games like they just have done. And I'm more than certain they'll be looking for another. Panagakos trying to say no to that reply. Hazelwood finds herself down on the left wing. Gets the 1-2 back to her, but doesn't reach. Instead, it goes to Macy Borton. Coyote able to be the beneficiary of the untidy ball. Tataran switches it out wide left, looking for Maudsley. Under pressure. Fouled. Able to be won by Vienakos. Panagakos. Kayo turns against Anastasia Willoughby, the two number 9s. The one in black and blue winning out. Maudsley. Her ball doesn't find its way through to Charlotte King. Signing they brought over from Salisbury Inter. Former NTC product, has been a part of Junior Matilda's training camps as well at international level. Sophie Burke on this throw. Attempted flick on by Maudsley, doesn't reach it. Instead, here comes Kayo. Just stuck in the box on her own. Goes back out wide to Maudsley. Her cross coming in. Flick back out. And then the shot coming in, looking for that bottom right. From Tataran. She played the 18 matches across last season. First half with West Adelaide. She came on in all of those games. Second half she started every match since joining uni, scoring 3 goals and of course scoring last week against Flinders. Regular football certainly doing her the world of good. Charlotte King was able to get to that ball first and Maudsley fouled. For the neutrals, the good thing is that with the 1-1 scoreline, this does continue a streak of no nil-all draws between these two sides. The last one we had of those was back in 2020. Round 5 of that season. Playing out a nil-all draw. Been goals between these two ever since in their match-ups. Central ball. A nice run here. Gets herself past 1 and then 2 from Tataran, but her final ball will go out for a corner. Still getting something from that attack, even if it wasn't a goal. Corner will be in swinging on the right boot. Finds itself in the centre. Put back in on the first time ball, but not on target or towards goal. Nice work from Kaio. And then again, Chinatsu Kaio trying her luck from distance. Panagakos. King. Now Kaio again. Cuts past one. Couldn't do another due to the clearance strong from Abby Middleton. Comets come forward here again. Tambakis gets it back from the deflection. Goes from distance. Shot going wide of goal, but better signs for Comets. Going past the quarter mark of this match. Goal kick to resume from Goldsmith. Short to Borton. Kaio dropping deep to receive. Did very well individually on the ball. Panagaris again. Her strike off target, another goal kick for Uni. Headed out of play by Molly Simmons. Still looking for that first senior WNPL goal. Has scored in the reserves competition before, but yet to score at first team level. It's cleared forward by Goldsmith. Aforementioned Molly Simmons getting that touchdown, but to no advantage going forward. Burke. Nice touch to get past, and she does so with another against Pridham. Maudsley. Chrissy Panagaris just applying the slight pressure. Now does Viennakos. And Maudsley has to turn back towards Goldsmith, and she'll elect to clear. Willoughby wins the header initially. And then the ball down from Kaio. Meets her touch well. I'm not sure if that was the right idea from Charlotte King there to go first time. Had no real options. That's a loose header. Viennakos goes straight at goal herself. Viennakos taking on the strike individually. But unable to get the pace or power on it to challenge Goldsmith. Kept the 3 clean sheets last season. One goes long down the wing. Kaio. Just been everywhere so far for Uni this afternoon. Pridham maybe just pulled, and she was by Charlotte King. Will result in a free kick for Adelaide Comets. Ball comes in from Notridge, going wide. Viennakos poked out wide for Izzy Notridge. The ball comes in. To take a deflection, no. No complaints either. So, just seeing things from my end, clearly a goal kick. Bouchereau. Wardsley. Again, just caught on the ball for now. The option being Bouchereau to clear down the wing. Doesn't stay in play though for Tyrant. Battle between Panagaris and Bouchereau. Fairly so in the eyes of the referee. Stuck on the ball to Tyrant, putting a challenge of her own, but Sienna Weston, the beneficiary. Pridham was looking to go from the edge of the box. Another ball will come into the area. Gets the strike wrong, and then the second time around from Kylie Pridham. Unable to get it on target. But as we tick past the half-hour mark, Comets very much building into this one after a strong start from Adelaide Uni. Of course, technically the two grounds not too far away from each other. Both in the Adelaide Parklands, this in the west side of the city. Adelaide Uni's on the northern end. Kayo. Nice footwork of her own, Chinatsu Kayo. Her strike isn't bad, it's very good in fact. Beats Masuzu Ito, and Chinatsu Kayo gets in the score sheet herself. Her first in the WNPL. And a very tidy signing she looks to be so far. Does Chinatsu Kayo. 2-1 after 33 minutes in favour of the away side. As I said, only won that one away match last year. To make it 2 would be a step up, and the other step up is in a row. They haven't had 2 consecutive regular season wins since round 5 and round 6 last season. On the other hand, to counteract that stat, Comets haven't lost 2 games in a row since 2022. That was towards the end of that season. In round 17, they lost 1-0 to Adelaide City, and in round 18, in the final match of the regular season, I should say, losing 5-3 to West Adelaide. So, 2 records on the line. Comets with a bit more time in history behind it, with 4 years having surpassed since. Uni's under a year ago they did. Panagakos tried to go first time with it, but the ball didn't find anybody in particular. Throw-in doesn't reach to Tyrant. It'll go back to Saroulis. Her clearance bobbling. That one better this time around. It turns into a ball over the top for Panagaris too. Back to the other goalkeeper and Goldsmith to go long. Headed on by Viannakos. Panagaris. Nice work against Bouchereau. Panagaris looking off her line. Ends up going over the bar, but brilliant work done by Chrissy Panagaris there individually. Evelyn Goldsmith nearly caught. She missed the second half of last season through injury, but played in that all-important relegation playoff against Sturt Lions, which they won 5-1 to stay in the First Division for this season. That fixture has always gone in the favour of the top flight side ever since its induction. I'm sure much to the disappointment of the WSL sides finishing in second year upon year. Like Sturt, Murray Vista in the past too, having to try and go through these routes. Panagaris gets the touchdown. Comes off, I think, Macy Borton in the end for a Comets corner in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Looks like it'll be Vienakos to take the corner. Deliveries to the near post, but straight out of play, unfortunately for them. Unable to make use of the set piece. Over the course of this first half so far, you probably would say Uni have had the upper hand for the majority of the time. Comets with a few moments here and there, again including that goal from Chrissy Panagaris to continue her streak. Cannot seem to be stopped in the WNPL. Can Chrissy Panagaris, of course, returning from Adelaide United. Flicked on by Panagaris here. She'll get it back from the ball from Pridham. Calls down her opposition there and commits a foul in the process, does Chrissy Panagaris, unfortunately for her. Clearance can't find a teammate. Will eventually find its way back to the fence, but the header into the path of Maudsley. Now Charlotte King finds herself up forward. Nice ball through for Burke. Good challenge from Vienakos to force the throw. Headed away by Willoughby. Cross coming in. Not a bad one. Headed away. Burke back with it at her feet. And that one cleared back into the defence. Sporton with the header down. Only towards Emily Hazelwood. Has space to move into to go forward. Willoughby. Back to Hazelwood. Taken off of Abby Middleton there. She can continue on with the throw, however. Six minutes until the half. Kayo goes for to Tarrant. And then that little further wide. The ball comes through from King. Hint of offside there, and the flag does go up against Maudsley. Just looking at around the grounds, of course, last night, Metro Stars defeated at West Adelaide 5-1 at Kilburn Sportsplex. Elsewhere, the rest of the games being played today. Football SA currently 2-1 up against West Torrens Burkalla. Salisbury, Inter and Campbelltown. Inter coming out 2-0 winners on that occasion. And this one here, the one of two final matches to be played. Vista and Flinders currently just under half an hour in, and Flinders up 1-0 there, which is a big scoreline for them to have in these early stages of the season. And again, the defeated side of Uni from last week. Long ball from Panagakos. Won't find Simmons. Instead back to Ito. Saroulis. The clearance flicked on off the head of Bouchereau. Uni looking to keep this one-goal lead as they go into half-time. Not too far now. That one cleared right into the coaches there on the Adelaide Comets side. Nearly catching them, unfortunately not so. Burke with another throw. Tataran again trying to flick that header on for a teammate, but had no one really behind her to receive. Kayo to King. And then Tataran just dropping to receive once again. Bolton. Ball to Simmons, only finding Abby Middleton. To Bacchus. Weston. Saroulis. Back to Weston again. Ball down the middle. Hazelwood going back to her captain in Saroulis. It's a nice ball wide. Having to take on right back opposition. Gets past, puts a cross in. And whistles over. And into the behind netting here at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. Willoughby winning the header. And deflecting off of Chinatsu Kayo. Burke. Vianakos winning it off of her. Back by Notridge. The ball bobbling. Meaning the two opposing number 9s were unable to judge it correctly. All but two outfielders pushed up for Comets in the attacking half, committing to an attack late on in the first half. Good touchdown. Maudsley and Vianakos caught in a battle. Middleton at left back. Goes down the wing. Finding the cross. Not enough distance on it to reach Chrissy Panagaris, who was lurking in the area there. To Tyrant. Kayo. A through ball for Simmons. Kept first by Weston and back to Ito. Looking at these stats, Uni 9 shots to 6. 6 of those on target, 2 for Comets. In the attacking perspective, Uni have had all of that their way. Referee Joshua Britbeck just explaining his process, even with protest incoming. Uni have the free kick, which Evie Goldsmith will take. Was named the 2025 referee rising star at the Celebration Football. Was Joshua Britbeck our centre referee for this afternoon's match? Viannakos forced back. Willoughby. Now with Viannakos again. Has pressure from Maudsley. Her ball into the centre. Finds captain Panagakos. Through the legs from King. To Tyrant. To left back Burke. Into the second minute of additional time. Here on the outskirts of the city of Adelaide in the Parklands. And that will roll out for a goal kick. Saroulis, her ball will bounce out. That lastly comes off Saroulis. It's a warm day, but there is a slight breeze, which you might be able to hear through the microphones. Grumble. Touched out wide by Tataran for Simmons, and she will get it eventually to Tyrant. Again, made to go wide right and wins a corner out of it. You can imagine one of the last phases of play for the half before we head into the sheds. Kayo in the corner. On her right boot, comes into the middle, headed away. Only as far as Charlotte King. Back out wide to Kayo. She'll put another ball on her right foot. Headed away once again, this time by Willoughby. And that is where we will find the halftime break. Adelaide Uni 2-1 up away here at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. Only one away once last year. And they'll be looking to make it 2 wins in a row in round 1 and 2. Chrissy Panagaris scoring the sole goal for Adelaide Comets. Alana Fitzsimmons scoring 10 minutes in, but having to come off due to injury. And Chinatsu Kai with a lovely little finish for her first in the Apex Steel WNPLSA. Certainly a warm one out there for these players as they head into half-time. We'll take a quick break here as we first look at the half-time stats. 9 shots for Uni, 6 for Comets, 6 on target for Uni, 2 for Comets in terms of in front of goal. The team on top. Half-time here at LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. Score is Adelaide Comets 1, Adelaide University 2.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Welcome football fans, one and all, to the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final, a night where history beckons. Under the lights here tonight, one team will end their years of wait and finally add another elusive star upon their crest, while the other will face heartbreak and their dreams of glory will have to wait yet another year. It's the Metro Stars Soccer Club facing up against Croydon Football Club. And we're underway here. We have a lift-off in the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final. You can hear the noise already.
Success in this game. Hopefully for him that changes tonight.
First corner of the day by Michael Chidini. Near post. Walls with the header. And it's a great save from Daniel Margosh near to his post on the right there. But it's the first chance of the day, Mark, and it's a great delivery. Goes again, Chidini looking for that near post. This time it's a Croydon head. Out to Satira with the volley. Not sure if the goalkeeper had sight of that one, but it's just gone past the near post. Here's Oscar Slattery looking to deliver. It's a great ball in as well. Nobody's there for Croydon. And now John will try and clean this up at the back post. John on his left foot, strikes. And deflected out for the first corner for Croydon, Mark. A great delivery there from young Oscar Slattery. Again off the boot of Polly. Celebrated his 150th game this year. Out. Trimboli with a right-footed strike, and that's far and wide, but an early sider there for Croydon and their leading marksman this season, Luca Trimboli. Here's his delivery now, near post. Good defensive header. Still going to come to Hisamoto with a strike on the left. Didn't connect with that one as he would have liked, and goes far over the bar.
Yeah, they know that the fact is they've got the ability to get the ball into play, and this is where they can catch teams out.
That missed header has led it to Chittadini on the edge of the box. Has a strike deflected. Porter's there. The goalkeeper is too. I think he might have been offside there, Porter, but Daniel Margosh putting himself in the danger area.
Really does a lot of hard work and a lot of work that people don't normally see a lot of.
Passio John doing the work to find Klimek free. And now it's Trimboli with a left-footed strike. Caught neatly on the volley there, but he can't find the target mark.
Press a little bit higher, press a little bit harder, and it's proof in the pudding now.
Back to Klimek, first time delivery. Finds all the way out to Styles, who tries to lift it far post for Slattery. Wins the header. Trimboli, does he get a second opportunity? He's going to go with his left again. And now John with Nagel. John has the strike. It's just past the far post mark.
Supremacy with that ball and on the park.
Here's Visser back with the ball at his feet. It's a sight for Metro fans to enjoy. Woodfin now finds the free man. Satira puts a ball in. More fantastic work there from young Chris Vivian, getting in the way once again, Mark. And
he's a zip, and we've seen that by the fact that the passing has been fantastic.
That's an excellent ball from Chittadini to his opposing winger in Visser. He's going 1v1, trying to favour onto that left foot. It is strike. But over the bar, and it's not deflected either, as Visser's trying to claim, but
him in the side.
Playing his 32nd game today. It's also in line with Jackson Walls and his goalkeeper there in Cody Ostrike. And the other three to play all games this season. Now we're in the box with Chittadini, has a strike. It's got not enough power on it as Margush can come, and he may give a word there to, looks like, here's Polly. Great deep delivery, Mapaw's there with a header. It's a great save though. Cody Ostrike down to his right, push it out for a corner, but
another 45, very similar to the first 45. Both teams willing to attack, both teams throwing themselves on the line to defend.
Now McNamara has to deal with this. Hisamoto's going to beat him to the ball. Look to have a strike's deflected, and it's in, Mark! Into the top right corner, and it's Maya Hisamoto who opens the scoring here in the RA NPLSA final. And what a goal it is, Mark.
We said they've started 100 mile an hour, both teams going for it. Croydon, first team to capitalise. Noah McNamara can't clear his lines. He's gone to hook it out. Trimboli read where he was going to go, managed to get the block in. It fell kindly to Hisamoto. Then Hisamoto able to get his shot on target.
Came out on the winning side of that occasion. So far in grand finals for Metro, he's not been so lucky. There's another turnover in the middle of the park. Trimboli, his touch is loose, but he beats Gow to the ball. Now he switches it. Excellent vision from Trimboli to find Passio John. He has the strike and it's deflected. And not more great defensive work from wingers. That was Chittadini all the way back. High boot there by Martinelli, but he's going to win the ball. Looks to deliver near post. No touch forthcoming for Croydon.
Up, Ren obviously, then Nagamatsu moved on. Windsor's come in. So when you're playing a side like this, that just allows you the opportunities as well.
Right in the thick of things there with a great touch. Looking for the return by Visser. Shapes to shoot instead, and maybe that was the wrong option as it skies well over the bar. But a good first introduction there for Owen Windsor. Took the ball down.
Coming off, but I think they'll be on fairly soon, unlike the delay to Owen Windsor when he made his entry due to an issue with the colour of his socks.
Ball comes in and it's a big chance there. Another switcher play by Woodfin. It's excellent to Visser. He's got to look to put a ball in here. Looks for the cutback instead. It's Chittadini. It's deflected. We're going to see another chance here on the break. Greco has fed Alexander Good. But his shot is deflected out, and it was some good defending there by Metro Stars.
Exactly.
The other will take him on or look for the pass. He looks for the pass instead. And he spun well there, Windsor. And it's Chittadini with only the goalkeeper to beat. Takes it past him. And he can't find the back of the net. It's cleared off the line there by Vivian. But it's still alive here for Metro. And they'll win in the Shield final as well. So he's a man for the big occasion. And he might be the one to finish things off here tonight. But struggling to clear their lines here at Croydon. Visser trying to find the feet at Windsor. He's in behind. Takes it past another one at Windsor. Too close to the goalkeeper. And Croydon will clear, Mark. But they're really pushing up. Can Croydon seal things off here with a second? Delivery into the box. It's dangerous and it's just over. Additional time.
I was going to say that was just announced around the ground, the 6 minutes, and that's the boos from Croydon side of the grandstand.
D'Angelo's in the box now, looking for a cross, and it's in! It's Woodfin, the hero! The Americans got them back in the clash, Mark, and it's at the death here. He's just nicked into the near post. We said it might have been too late, but it's never too late for the Americans.
No, we always said it might be too late, but Metro have always got the opportunity. You can never write them off. And we thought that was a little bit odd that Woodfin was getting the ball rolling quickly, but it allowed McNamara to swing that ball into the far post. D'Angelo fighting, and we're going to head to extra time by the looks of it.
What a moment for Metro Stars. They're back in this game, and we look like we're heading to extra time, but there's still 5 minutes to play here, Mark. And by all means, there could be more chances. Still in the box, and it's another goal! And it's Andre Cole, the hero for Croydon! We thought it was over, but it's not over, and Croydon look like they're going to go all the way to the win.
We can't say that now. We cannot say that now. We've just seen 2 goals in the space of a minute.
We said he was the man for the big occasions, Andre Cole, and he hasn't had too many this year, but this could be the biggest for him. Goals in grand finals. Who else do you call for but Mr. Andre Cole, Mark?
He's had a rough season. He's just come up and possibly won it for Croydon. Passage on. All the hard work he's put in this whole game, puts in an absolute delightful ball.
McNamara can clear. Only to Martinello. A slip. Greco. Can he seal it with a third? It's deflected, and it's going to be a corner, Mark. That's another clearance. And the whistle's in the mouth of Regis Quefalek, and your champions for 2025 are Croydon FC. After 8 long years of wait, the crown is finally theirs, and it's going back to Bologna, Mark. It's bedlam there on the pitch. Your 2025 REA NPLSA champions, 6th time champions of SA here, and they're back on top, Croydon. The underdogs tonight, but they're going to be heroes for years.
Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think something most people don't realise about being a referee is how rewarding it actually is, and like the amount of friends and mates you make along the way. Like, it's just a really great community. I was really nervous. I just got a random call up and I went out to the ground, but it was really great. Like, I had great support my first game, and it was really good to just be surrounded by people who did support me. I love officiating football because it's really rewarding, and like, it's a great way to be still a part of the game even if you aren't playing. I think my "this is why I do it" moment was last year, this year actually. I made my debut as an A-League official, and just being in front of like a big crowd was really cool to have experience, and it clicked in that moment. I was like, yeah, this is 100% why I do it. I have a great support system like here at FSA behind me. I would 100% say to someone who was thinking of becoming a referee to absolutely just go for it. Like, it's not as scary as you think it might be. Like, it's really good.
Welcome back for the second half here at LJ Hooker Mile End Sports Park. 2-1 the scoreline to the away side in Adelaide University. Getting that first early until replied to by Chrissy Panagaris. And that Japanese maestro in midfield, Chinatsu Kaio, scoring. The second is where we resume for the second 45. Adelaide Comets in position, Uni still in their huddle. And as both sides get into position, we look to be ready to start the second 45. Chrissy Panagaris to take kickoff. Weston across to Saroulis for the first touches of the second period. Comets now going from right to left, Uni from left to right. Saroulis clears low and across the ground. Kaio looking for a second of the afternoon. That one off target, unlike her goal. Hazelwood getting there first. Middleton looking for the ball over the top. Panagaris needing to beat Borton if she is to get something on the ball. Cleared by Goldsmith. Just having, as we enter the second half, a look around the grounds, but we'll pause for the moment as Chinatsu Kaio tries to find her way through. Kaio plays a lovely ball through for Simmons. Back to Kaio. No flag going up. Chinatsu Kaio looking on her left. Right to Ito. Already having two shots within 2 minutes, 3 minutes even, of the match resuming. Again, just around the grounds in the Apex Steel WMPL. West Adelaide defeating Metro Stars 5-1 last night. FSA defeating West Torrens Bocala 2-1. Inter also with a 2-1 win over Campbelltown City. And currently the other match going on in the WMPL, Flinders United 1-0 over Modbury Vista in their second game back in the WMPL. Here come Uni again. The cross coming in low. Simmons the target furthest forward. Burke on the throw. Just caught in that corner, a Uni. Comets able to wrangle themselves out of it and win the ball back. Willoughby. Throw on the far side this time for Comets. Uni coach Duncan Song not here this afternoon due to outside commitments, but I imagine watching from afar and happy with the way his side has gone in the opening 45. Zach Jackman, the one in charge today, is the assistant coach normally to Duncan Song. Comes off the head of Panagakos and then flicked off the boot of the captain. Simmons. Some nice work to get herself around. The ball forward from Panagakos. Doesn't reach a teammate. And now Pridham. One back by Burke. And now Maudsley came on as that first half substitution for Alana Fitzsimmons. Viannakos. One back by Maudsley. Even with pressure. And referee sending off. Samantha Maudsley. Unless there was something more in that we can't tell from up here. No arguments, though, really, from either side, so something missed here, but the American sent off. And Comets now at the player advantage for the remaining 40 minutes. Lovely touchdown from Simmons. Kayo gets past Willoughby. Has the incoming pressure from the opposing number 9 once again. Trying to slip through Gromball. It's a nice cross. You imagine that red card could reinvigorate Adelaide Comets and give them that bit extra, knowing they have that advantage for the remainder of the match. Again, came on as an early substitute and sent off 5 minutes into the second half. Cross comes in for Uni. Not cleared. Simmons in the box. Trying to get the angle right on her body. Shot not on target. Headed down by Pridham. Gromball gets the better of her. Late one there, and a free kick. Comets will now make a double substitution. Georgia Nicola and Anastasia Marzilli to come on in place of Sophia Tambakis. Marzilli coming on now, and off coming is Mia Viannakos. Scored 10 goals in 17 matches in the reserve competition last season. Did Marzilli. And of course, Georgie Nicola, their equal top goal scorer last season alongside Emily Hazelwood with 11 apiece. 47 goals in total last season across the regular season. Saroulis. Short to Anna Willoughby. Who's joined the club from Flinders United last season. Shirley Brown medalist as well, of course, is Anastasia Willoughby. Tied with Rachel Quigley for the medal in 24. Simmons. Handball. Down by Grompel. And foul from Panagaris. Even with that player down, Uni's still in control at the moment. No way forward through that ball. That's a nice touch on by Willoughby. Oh, just can't be kept in play. Nicola gets there first. Saroulis. Out wide by Notridge. Hazelwood trying to put through Marzilli, the substitute. Throwing cleared by Bouchard. Out for a throw. Willoughby comes in with a shot. Panagaris the same. And then another from Nicola. A first shot of the half for the home side. Uni come forward through Kayo. King is in the middle. Kayo sliding in is Willoughby. Fairly so. Wind just starting to pick up that ever bit more here in the west of the city. Touchdown by Willoughby, only towards Panagakos. Loosely touched though. Panagaris unable to keep it in her control. Back out wide from Saroulis to Hazelwood. And one back by Kayo, but her ball also poor. Bolton. It's a ball through which Sienna Weston will get to first. Was it NTC for 4 years, and also time at Heidelberg United before coming to Adelaide Comets, the Cove Marion Junior. King applying the pressure. Not to avail. Pridham, the 15-year-old, does well. Tried to take her on one more, which resulted in a corner. Seven fouls for Comets, 4 for Uni in the match so far. Corner in, swinging to the back post. Headed towards goal, but not on target as we tick past the hour. Still separated by just that one goal. All 3 coming in the first half. The phrase tends to go a game of 2 halves, but it was a season of 2 halves really for Adelaide Uni last year. In their first half, they had 3 wins, 3 draws and 3 losses across 9 games. And in the second half, they only got 3 points from 3 different draws in their final 9. And at the moment, looking for a good start if they can hold on to this. Only won 2 consecutive games on one occasion last year. It was their longest streak, and they can match it this season already within 2 rounds if they can hold on today. But here come Adelaide Comets. Nicola pokes it through on the penalty spot, trying to find an angle to make it go goalward. Still falls out wide right for Hazelwood. Up against it, puts the ball in, cleared by Panagakos. And out for a corner. Goes short. And then back to coming on the delivery. Gets the touchdown, does Nicola. Falls the edge of the bot for Panagaris, unable to shape up to shoot. And a foul given from Panagaris on Kaio. Joined from Florida International University, FIU. The Chinatsu Kaio in the NCAA Division 1 over in the US. Over 60 matches for them, including 6 goal contributions last season over 17 matches, 3 goals, 3 assists. In the US college system, first time ball from Gromble, doesn't make its way through to King. He has been pushed up into a striking role, seemingly for the rest of the match. Out for another Uni throw. Nicola. The ball finds its way to her. Missed last week. And has only been involved in the one squad other than today, and that was in pre-season against Metro. Hazelwood on the right wing. Looking for the cut back. Wins the corner instead. Actually doesn't. Stays in play right on the line. Under pressure from Burke. And still, Burke getting the better for now. Needing to find a way out of this mess. And they do so. Turned by King. Simmons was making the run, but the path of the ball from King didn't look like it was going to reach her anyway. Saroulis going on a run of her own. Ball can't find another teammate, and Uni look forward again. King losing sight of the ball. Ollie Simmons getting the scraps. Again, doesn't have too many options forward to play into. It is always going to be hard when you are down that player to almost get used to not having that extra option or extra player to pass or play to. Gromble against Pridham, and Gromble having the final touch, meaning a Comets throw. Off the shoulder of Pridham, I think that one was. Only going to Panagakos. Willoughby. Her ball just gets the connection and technique wrong. "25 minutes just about left to play here. Lead being held on to by Adelaide Uni very well. Although Comets incoming here in the box on the turn, finds the angle, and Kylie Pridham gets her first of the season, her fourth in senior football, and makes it level as we head to a drinks break. Lovely turn and finish from the 15-year-old. Scored her first ever senior goal against Adelaide Uni last year in their first meeting in round 8. And comes and does the same again in their first meeting of the 2026 season. Team talks going on between both sets of players and benches as things now sit in the balance very firmly so. I'm sure happy to take a breather. Again, there is a breeze to this afternoon, but it is on the warmer side at about 26 degrees. And when we will resume, it will be with kickoff after a Kylie Pridham goal. King to get us started. Header upwards into a contested area. That will be left to roll out. Willoughby. Nicola. Back to Weston and now Middleton. Goes down her left side. Towards the now goal scorer in this match, Pridham. Back to Willoughby now in midfield. Kayo. King trying to make the run in front, but the ball unable to reach. Pridham falls on the ball. Unfortunately for her. Tries to win the ball back. Fairly so on the eyes of the referee. Simmons now doing the same. Molly Simmons on goal for herself. Tries to put one through. Ball cleared high. Throw in. Panagakos wins the header from Kaya. Simmons, great work from her. Can't find her intended target of Chinatsu Kaya. Being told to go quickly and does do so towards Norridge. Ball through the centre, turned by Panagaris. Bouchereau getting the better of her for now. Edge of the area, Norridge having the strike. Touched on by Pridham. Nicola looking to get there first, unable to. Goes out for a throw. Less than 20 minutes left. Edge of the box, Willoughby. Captured by Goldsmith. Clearance goes straight to the opposing defender in Saroulis. With the armband as she moves forward, Nicola puts the ball through. A nice one-touch pass from Marzilli. No one on the same wavelength, unfortunately. Is there a big spectacular end to this one? Last time Pridham did score, did end 2-2. That afternoon, that was that first meeting last year. Pridham getting the first, Georgie Nicola with the second, both in the first half, and then a Nicole O'Neill double. And that second coming with 7 minutes to go to make it 2-2 on that occasion at Surface FM Stadium and over back in May. Substitution. Adelaide Uni with a double. Bringing on Winnie Clark and Amy Wallace. Winnie Clark joining from the NTC side. Burke and Simmons both to come off. Amy Wallace to come in up front. Winnie Clark to make her first contribution with the throws. With here the stats come up at the bottom of your screen. 11 shots apiece. 7 on target for Uni, 5 for Comets, which have slowly, as the matches progress, those stats become more and more even. Comets also look like they're readying a substitution of their own. Down that right side, Panagaris trying to use her body to get the better. Here comes that substitution. Will be Joanna Katsibis to come on. And her debut for Comets 5 years ago now, back in 2021. And she'll come on for the most recent goal scorer in Kylie Pridham. Hazelwood up against King on that occasion. Kyo gets the better of Willoughby and gets there first. But that's great defending from Elena Saroulis. Nicola has the option wide left and does use Katsibis, the substitute. Cut back into the area. Goes past almost everyone until at the back post. Just lurking in, sorry. Was Hazelwood. Launched long by Goldsmith. Header won by Saroulis. And that will bounce its way out for a throw. Untidy pass. Hazelwood again battling her way down that right wing. Panagakos judges the line of the ball to make the interception clear. Willoughby. Still with it is Willoughby. Puts in the cross. Headed down and out, I think, by Kyo in the end for a corner, in which Uni will have to defend. Only 2 outfielders not in the box. Katsibis lurking on the edge of the D. Saroulis all the way back at the halfway line in case. As the ball comes in. Touched on towards goal. Here's the strike. It's not a bad one! Izzy Nottridge going from distance with 10 minutes left. Gives Comets a 3-2 lead. The first time they've been in front this afternoon. Ito will have to come off a line to collect this one. The first time Uni on the back foot in this match. Needing to chase a lead. They come again here though. 2 Comets. Wrong ball. Kaio. King goes outside of the boot. Onside though. Here's Wallace. Wallace, the flag now goes up. Ito to take the free kick. Wallace tries to touch it on for herself. Middleton makes her way past the halfway line and then playing the ball forward down the side. Gromble does well. And now Wallace again with the ball at her feet. Already being plenty involved since coming on. Challenging from Gromble. Cleared by Willoughby. And a free kick the way of Comets. Foul from Kaio. Long ball in from Weston. Would have rolled out for a corner if not for Goldsmith stopping it. Willoughby wins the long ball. Panagaris could make it a fourth here. Sprays it wide. Her second senior goal that was from Izzy Notridge. Scored her first in round 1 of last year in a 4-1 win against Flinders. Flicked over. Cleared once again. Being pushed to go forward is Amy Wallace to apply the pressure. Of course, do risk not having that number back when Comets do go forward in this situation here. Nicola. Katsibis up against Gromble. Katsibis able to get the cross in. Headed away by Borton. And another corner to defend for Adelaide Uni. In swinging on the right boot into the centre, headed away from goal by Weston. And Uni will get a reprieve with the goal kick. It's a stray leg. No foul, though. Nicola, seeing if she's able to test Goldsmith. Kept in by Gromball. After it looked like Goldsmith's ball away was going out. Kayo. Persistent work there from her. And they'll go back for the foul. That time from Marzilli on Kayo. Last 5 minutes. Everyone getting pushed up for Adelaide Uni. Trying to salvage something out of this. In a game which, in all honesty, they've probably been the better side for large parts of the match. Nicola, it'll stay in just along the line. Put in through for the intended target of Panagaris, but does not reach. Goes first timed as Willoughby. Headed down by Gromball. And through comes Katsibis. Gromball does good work. Middleton rolls out for a throw. Goal kick. Header won by Katsibis. Has been a force since coming on. Headed out for a throw. Real battle right in the corner. Ends up being a throw.
Charlie in there. PJ in there. Off! Off! Off!
Another, this time a goal kick. Long by Goldsmith once again. Kayo down in a collision. Panagaris going first time with the shot. As we tick into the final minute of regular time. And Adelaide Uni, I think, will be committing numbers forward. Again, to get something out of this. They've been good today. Cross in from Nicola. Goldsmith misses initially. Captures on the bounce. Boots long. Doesn't reach Kayo. Willoughby getting in the way first. Gets to Kayo eventually. Wallace up against Notridge. A sliding challenge forces a throw as we now tick into additional time. Thrown right to the corner towards Wallace. Only King is in the box if the cross is to come in. Attempted there, cleared away by Nicola. 15 shots for Comets to Uni's 11, 7 apiece on target. Again, those stats evening out as the game progressed. Uni had a few more on Comets, especially during the first half. But Comets have made their moments count very well. Substitution for them. And additional time. Alicia Rose to come on. Joined from Flinders, but was only 4 last season. Before that was at Adelaide Comets. Was the now substituting on Alicia Rose. Nicola gets it from the throw.
Annie, give yourself space. You're already in there.
Into the 3rd minute of additional time now. And Comets are content to keep it in the corner. And they'll keep it with a corner.
Charlie, to the ball, they're going to take it short. Short.
Again, happy to keep it in there. Even with battle. And another ball goes Comets' way. Comets still with it. Uni now. Looking for maybe one last counter. No, not on that occasion. Nicola keeps the ball within herself. And it goes out for another throw. Comets throw once again as the clock winds down. It is looking like a 3 points and a first win of the season for Adelaide Comets. And that will be the case. 3-2 for the home side. A well-fought match. Uni maybe having the better of it for the majority until that red card, in which Comets were able to take their opportunity and pounce and come out 3-2 winners. Panagaris, Pridham and Notridge for the 3 for Adelaide Comets. Fitzsimmons and Kayo, those 2 coming in the first half. Having a look at the full-time stats. 3-2 the scoreline, 15 shots, 7 on target for Comets, 11 shots, 7 on target as well for Adelaide Uni. 9.